Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I would love if you could subscribe to my channel if you end up liking this video or me. Today's video is going to be another day of Saint Nickmas. I am so excited for today's video. I feel like we're going to talk about some good stuff in this video. I am going to be touching on some of my New Year's resolutions, and within those resolutions I'm going to be talking to y'all about what I learned in this past year or just in life in general, and let you guys know, where I'm at in life. I feel like I've touched on this in previous videos, but I really want to dive into everything that's going on with me and all that. So if you're interested in this type of video, then go ahead and keep on watching. On my phone here, I have my New Year's resolutions. I have quite a few, and I wanted to do this video because I thought it would be a good video to look back on at the end of next year, and then do a reacting video to this video, and then also do my New Year's resolutions and keep doing those videos every year. I think it's just a good idea and I want to do it, so that's why I chose to do this. So I have all of my resolutions here in my notes, and for each resolution I'm going to talk about how I feel about the situation, what I've learned in things regards to that. I don't really know if I'm going to do it for each resolution, because if I don't have anything that I've learned, I'm not going to talk about it, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. I have 11 resolutions that I want to talk to y'all about, and if you're somebody who doesn't believe in New Year's resolutions, good for you. I love the idea of a fresh start, so I believe in them. We're all entitled to our own opinions. I also encourage you guys to set your own goals, whether it's for New Year's, whether it's in the beginning of December, if it's in the beginning of March, like a random month. Set goals for yourself. It's always good to have something to look forward to and to aspire to do and complete. So my first one, which is the one that usually everybody picks as their New Year's resolution, my first one is to lose 20 pounds. So I know, roll your eyes, whatever, but I know it's not really about your weight and more about how you feel. I just say 20 pounds. I'm equating that to me feeling my best, because in my head, if I lose 20 pounds, I feel like I'll finally reach my goal weight, even though I could lose 10 pounds and feel like I'm at my goal weight. I look a lot bigger up here because that is where I carry most of my weight. I feel like I look 30 pounds more up here because I always have this double chin and my arms are thicker, but my stomach is pretty flat. I'll show you guys. So I don't know if y'all can see, but like maybe if I zoom y'all out, my stomach is pretty flat. I'm not really like thick in this section. It's more like up here in my face and my arms where I need a lot of help. So I say 20 pounds. I could lose 10 pounds and feel good. I could lose 15 pounds. I might still not feel good at 20 pounds, but all I know is that last year or this year, I have been able to lose 30 pounds. And for me, I did it totally different this year. I have struggled with weight issues my whole entire life. I used to force myself to throw up in high school all the time. I had a legit eating disorder. So I have been in like some dark places when it comes to my weight. I'm at a place in my life now where it doesn't really bother me anymore. I still obviously want to lose weight, and I know that's the first thing on my list, but it's not the most important thing to me. I just know that that is something I want to reach, and I want to reach it healthily. Is that a word? I want to be healthy. I just want to reach it in my own way and make sure that I'm staying healthy while doing it. You know what I mean? So before, I would struggle with my weight. I was a binge eater, and I would do these hardcore diets and I would fall off. So that has really affected like my boobs, TMI, but like you can tell my boobs have changed so much from the constant losing and gaining and losing and gaining to the point where I really want to get my boobs done, which was something that I never wanted in the past. But now, I don't know if I'm always gonna have these body problems, but I know now I accept myself 100% for how I am. If I stayed at this weight and never lost another pound, I would still be happy. Even though I haven't reached my goal weight, I'm still so proud of myself. I'm still happy in my own skin, which is something I could not tell you a year ago or 3 years ago, or even at my slimmest when I was 19 years old. I've learned that your body, no matter what size, is beautiful. It does not matter how big or how small you are. You as an individual are perfect and you're how you're supposed to be. My relationship with food is no longer toxic, and I love that for myself. My relationship with my body is no longer toxic. I am who I am. You're either gonna love me or you're gonna hate me. If I look like the finest bitch in the world, there's still gonna be people who hate me. Like, it's okay. It's fine. There's still gonna be people who think I'm ugly or who think I'm too tall or who think, like, it doesn't matter. So yes, I still want to lose 20 pounds or get to my goal weight. I just want to be more healthier, and this goes into my second New Year's resolution, is to go to yoga more. I need to get my ass up and go to yoga because yoga is amazing. Not only is it great to lose weight, which is why most people get into it, it is so good for your mind, your body, your soul. Like, it is an all-in-one good thing. If you are someone who struggles with anxiety, go to yoga. Try it out. Not only does yoga relieve your anxiety, it makes you feel good. It releases endorphins. It makes you feel great because you're being physically active. Definitely once the new year hits, I'm gonna go, and it's not because, oh, new year, new me, or a new year, I'm gonna lose all this weight, like what I've been talking about. It's more like I'm gonna finally be done with all this work I've been putting in from my Halloween series, my holiday series, my pre-filming, my Valentine's Day series, like all this work I've been putting in. I'm finally gonna have time to just rest, and I can put the energy I'm putting into filming, I can throw that into my yoga. My next resolution that I want to talk about has to do with social media. So I put here that I want to hit 10K plus on IG and YouTube. So I want to hit 10K followers on Instagram and 10K subscribers on YouTube plus, okay? Like, this could mean like 100,000, 250,000. Like, I just want to blow up, okay? I might not, but I might. So like, you never know. I'm trying to manifest this shit. So at least 10K. I'm really gonna strive for it. I'm gonna try hard. Also, I do want to get on more PR lists. Right now I am on the Pixie Beauty PR list, which is amazing. I can't even believe it. And I want to get on more PR lists because I had just gotten this huge PR package from Pixie, and it literally made me want to play with makeup again. I was like, I have all this stuff, and I did so many looks with it. And imagine getting collections and just being able to play with makeup without spending so much money, because I really need to stop spending so much money, which should be one of my resolutions. I'm gonna add it. I just want to create relationship with brands. I really feel like I can do it. So that is something that is on my little resolution list. Something I've learned though about being on social media is to stop comparing yourself to others. Social media is a highlight reel, you guys. Like, it is everybody's best moments. Nobody lives a perfect life. I can tell you that. Nobody lives a perfect life. You know how many times I uploaded a video with my ex and everyone was in the comments talking about how cute we were? It's like, it's just a freaking highlight reel. Nobody's gonna put all their bad times on their timeline. You know what I mean? So like, if that's something I've learned, is that Instagram and YouTube is not real, and a lot of people fake it. That also ties in to people's follower counts, because I have noticed so many people with fake followers. For me, sometimes I feel so behind because on Instagram I only have 3,000 followers, and I feel like, why am I not blowing up? Like, I put in the work, I put in the time. How come I'm not growing like this other person who isn't putting in as much work and isn't doing as many looks and isn't even trying? But then you like go into it and you look at their stuff and you really look, it's like, well, this shit's not real. So stop comparing yourself to others. Stop comparing your relationship to other people's relationships. Stop comparing your followers to other people's followers. Stop comparing your body to other people's bodies. Like, just stop comparing, because none of it is real. Okay, so my next one is to get a new camera. Right now I have the Sony a5100 and it's fine. Like, it works. I mean, I've been filming off of it for a long time. I'm used to it, but I just want a better camera, a better lens. I almost bought a better lens the other day, and I decided to wait and do more research. That way, if I want a whole new camera, I can put the research in. So I'm probably gonna get a new camera the next couple months. The next resolution I have is to pay off my credit cards. So when I first moved to Las Vegas, I was struggling really hard. I was working a part-time job. I was working like 3 times a week, trying to pay rent, I would literally go days without eating because I didn't have money. Like, I was struggling out here because I wasn't getting hours at work and I wasn't getting paid a lot. I was making minimum wage with a little bit of commission, and it was just so hard. So I racked up money on my credit cards. I'm not gonna lie, I spent a lot of money on my credit cards, and there were purchases that I bought on my credit cards irresponsibly. Like, I remember I paid for Rihanna tickets on my credit card. Just like, I don't regret it, but I just spent money on my credit cards back in the day. The only credit card that I actively use is my Target credit card, and that's because I get a discount on it. So I will buy things, like, it's mostly dog food, like dog treats and stuff. So I do that once a month, where I will spend money to get the discount and then pay the whole thing off. So I have control of one credit card, but I have 2 credit cards that are so racked up that I can't even get control of those. I don't spend money on them. I don't let myself spend money on them, but to pay them off, I just need to pay them like in a lump sum. So the next 3, I'm gonna kind of wrap them all into one. So they are: go on at least 1 vacation, go to at least 1 concert, and go to at least 1 amusement park. So those are 3 things I really want to do, which I'm gonna do. I already know I'm gonna do it because I literally do that every single year. Traveling or doing things like amusement parks and stuff, it could seem expensive, but it's really not. When you calculate how much money you spend on fast food, you will then realize. So my second to last resolution is to allow myself to rest without feeling bad. So let me just give y'all an example. I woke up today with nothing to do, and I told myself, do not work today. This is including YouTube, filming, editing. This includes like actual work. So I just so happen to have the day off today. I don't have to do laundry, I don't have to clean, I don't have to do nothing because I already did everything. Plus I'm off on Monday. So the little stuff that I have to do, I was like, that can wait till Monday. Have a mental health day, binge watch whatever you want, chill, relax, do a face mask, whatever. And here I am filming because I was sitting on my couch literally falling asleep, like I was about to take a nap, and I was like, yeah, no, that's not happening. I'm not a nap taker. So I didn't want to take a nap. I literally got up, made myself a coffee, and started filming, and this is my second video already of the day. I just cannot allow myself to rest or have a lazy day. I don't know why or when I became this person, but I literally feel bad if I don't do anything or accomplish anything within the day. Even on the days where I work all day, I work like an 8-hour shift, right? Which is every day, 5 days a week, right? I work an 8-hour shift. If I come home from that 8-hour shift, shower and go to sleep, I feel like the laziest person in the entire world, because in my head I'm like, I could have gone to the 7:45 class at yoga. I could have took my dog to the park. I could have filmed a video. I could have edited a video. I could have done 4 things, and I did 0. I showered and went to sleep, and I will feel bad about it the whole next day. Not thinking about the fact that I just had a really long day at work. I just woke up really early that day, didn't get a lot of sleep the night before, woke up really early, did my makeup, went to work, was on my feet all day, and that I was just tired when I got home and I needed to go to sleep. My brain is just on like autopilot all the time. Like I have things to do. I gotta do so many things. And like if I have nothing to do, I'm like, I have to redecorate my home. I have to paint my walls. And it's like, no, I don't. And my last one, which is probably the heaviest of them all, I put to heal. And this ties into my last relationship. I don't want to go into too much detail. I know I poke fun at it and I'll talk shit and I'll say whatever, but my last relationship really hurt me really bad, and I don't want to cry in this video, so bear with me. But my last relationship really took a toll on me emotionally, and I think I have never been so vulnerable and so, I don't even know what the word is. When I was in this relationship, I really felt like I would do anything for this man, and I knew that he was not treating me the way that I deserved. And I remember I used to think about my future with him, and I used to think about how I was never going to be happy, and I used to think about marrying him, and I used to be terrified. I used to think about accidentally getting pregnant by him and being terrified. And that is not someone that you should be with. Terrified in the way of like, I was never going to be loved how I feel like I deserved. I used to sit there and beg him. Literally, I would be like, please, like, love me. Why don't you love me? And he would tell me that he did. And I just didn't get it. Like, we had a completely different love language, and that's what I told myself, you know, like some people are more affectionate than others. Some people show their love in different ways, and we just have two totally different love languages. And I kind of just like let myself think that. But at the end of the day, we still, not still because I don't talk to him, but like even when the relationship was over, we would argue, and I would tell him like, you didn't love me, like you do not know what love is. And he would sit there and be like, no, I'm in love with you, you know, type shit. You don't know what you're talking about. I love you, I'm in love with you, like I want to be with you. And he would just like say all the things that like I was begging to hear before, and it was too late. I feel like I let myself be in that relationship for way too long. I let myself be sad for way too long. And I always like grasped at like what could be, like what we could be. And I always was like hopeful for what we could be. But I just needed to realize that we're not that. But I just wish that I could go back in time and look me in the eyes and just be like, Nicole, like this is not it. This is not what your life is gonna be. Leave. I used to pray at night begging God to like show me what I needed to see so that I could leave without feeling bad. If someone is not loving you the way you deserve, you should not feel bad about wanting to leave them. If someone does not love you or do the bare minimum for you, it's okay to leave them. It's okay to bring an end to that relationship. And yes, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt like hell. And it might take you a few tries, like it took me. It might take you a few tries to finally fucking leave. But please do it. If you are feeling anything less than happy, leave. I used to sit there and be like, I don't want kids. But now I feel like I have so many options, and not even like with guys, because I'm not trying to date nobody. Like I don't want shit to do with anybody, to be honest. But I think about my future and I'm like, wow, I can one day have somebody who really, really loves me, who is going to be a great father and a great partner in the relationship with me, and I can have kids with them, and I can get married, and I can do all these things, and I can just live a happy life. Like that didn't seem possible for me when I was with him, and now it all seems so possible. Like I'm thinking about like my future and like my future kids, and it's crazy because I never ever felt like I had that option, and now I do. I feel like I'm so happy now. All I know is that I have learned so much from breaking up with him. I have learned so much about who I am and what I need and what I want. I don't have to lie to myself anymore. I've learned so much about who I am and my needs, and I don't ask for a lot. I don't need your money. I have my own. Your money would be nice. Just kidding. I don't need shit from you. Like, I have a house. Like, I have my bills covered. I have a nice car. Like, I have a good job. I am so stable alone. I don't need anything but love from somebody. And I would like them to be at the same level as me. I want them to be just as stable as me. Like, I want them to be just as accomplished as me, and that's not a lot to ask for. I know that I need to heal from it, because there's times where I just like, I know this is probably getting too long, but there's times when I'll be laying in bed and I just get so upset when I think about it. And I just like think about it and I'm like, when am I going to be okay? When am I going to heal from this? When is this no longer going to bother me? But I came to the realization that I went through something like this when I was 22, and that situation and those people no longer bother me. I don't get mad when I think about it. I laugh when I think about it. I no longer sit in bed at night and hurt about it. And knowing that I healed from that just reassures me that I will heal from this, and I will get everything that I deserve. That is like one thing I really want to work on next year, is just healing. And I know that that comes with time, and you can't really control that process, but you can do some things to help with healing. And I definitely gonna do everything I can so that I can just be okay, and one day I can see him on the street and just say hello and not fucking hate him. I know this got deep like really quick, and I knew it was going to, because this is something that I planned on talking about, but I just know that God is so good, and he is already blessing me so much. He's already doing so much for me, guys. In this moment in time, I have never been so happy. Of course, I have my nights where I just get so mad and so frustrated, and I think like, why would somebody do this to me? Why? Like, it doesn't make sense. Sorry guys, my camera like overheated, so I don't remember what I was saying, but basically I just really want to heal, and I know God is going to bless me in so many ways. I feel amazing 95% of the time. I'm honestly living my best. I got really drunk the other night and I was so happy, and that's how I know I really am good. Like, I remember falling asleep. Like, I remember just being so happy, and I was with my best friend and I was just like, God is so good. Like, I just kept saying like, God is so good, and I just felt amazing. And before, whenever I was going through like something hard or traumatic and I would get drunk, I would cry myself to sleep. So the fact that I was able to just be okay and be happy just assures me that every single day I'm growing and I'm healing and I'm becoming the best version of myself, and it just excites me for the new year. And I know like people are against New Year's resolutions and they think they're stupid, but I just love the idea of a fresh new start. It's never a bad time to change your life and quit all of your bad habits. Like, it's never a bad time, or it's never like the wrong time to completely change who you are, to become the best version of yourself and to become the happiest version of yourself. If you know like you're in a situation that's not benefiting you, create your own fresh start. But yeah, you guys, that is all I have to say for this video. I know it got pretty deep and personal at the end, but I can't wait to look back at this video and just know that I am in a completely different place, and I'm happy and healthy and loved, and I just can't wait for that. But yeah, if you made it to the end, thank you so much. I know I talked a lot, and if you want, comment down below some of your New Year's resolutions. Like, y'all need to speak this shit into existence and say you're gonna do A, B, and C and manifest the new year with me. Comment down below, let me know some things that you want to accomplish. And yeah, if you like this video, then like it down below, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you liked this video or me. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. I love you so much, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.